In this episode of Confluence series, we are going to talk about how to manage permissions of a page in Confluence. So let's get started. To manage the permissions, click on the Share button on the right hand side top corner of the page. When I hover over the Share button, I see that the permission is as of now open, meaning anyone in the space can view the content of this particular page. So let's go ahead and edit this a little bit by clicking on the Share button itself. And when I click on the share button, I see that there is a search bar that allows you to enter the name of the people, teams, or groups to whom you would like to give permissions. And there is a general access option, which is as of now open, meaning anyone in the space can go ahead and view the content of the page, or anyone in the space can go ahead and edit the content of the page. So I'm switching back this to can view, and there's a specific access option which is usually given to admins in which they can go ahead and edit the page without any additional permissions required to them. So now let us understand what is restricted access. Under general access, you could go ahead and switch from being open to restricted. Restricted meaning only specific people can view or edit the content on the Confluence page. So I'm going to make a quick switch here by clicking on the restricted option. And now we have to go ahead and provide the names of the people, groups, or emails to whom we want to give this restricted access. So you could go ahead and search for the group names over here under this search bar here. You could go ahead and select a group, or you could go ahead and give an individual name. Here, I'm selecting a name that has been automatically generated for me. I'm selecting this one, and I'm saying that this person can go ahead and either edit the content or view the content. I'm selecting here, this person can view the content under restricted access. So now I could go ahead and even send out a message to this person saying that his access has been updated under restricted access. So it is up to us whether we want to send this by keeping this checked on, or we can remove this access by checking this option off. Okay, so currently I'm leaving it as is and clicking on the share button here. So once we click on the share button, the access is updated and we see that a red color lock option is available on the share button, which means that this is a restricted access. When I click on the button, I see under specific access the names of the people who are being given this restricted access. So I click here and I see that this person can have only the view access on the page, which is a restricted access. Now let us go ahead and understand how to update the existing permissions. So you could go ahead and click on the share button once again here, and if you'd like to add more people to the restricted access, you could go ahead and search here. I'm going to search for a group now, as I've already added the individual user. So I'm selecting the group here and I'm saying that this group can go ahead and edit the contents of this page, and I'm leaving the notification option as is and clicking on share. So once I click on share, the system is going to ask me whether I could go ahead and give this access without notifying them, or I would like to notify them all. I'm going to select notify them all, and the access is updated. If you'd like to move this access from view to edit or edit to view, you could go ahead and click on the share button once again, and under specific access, click on this grayed small bar, and you'll be able to see the permissions of these users and groups along with the switch options. So you could go ahead and switch to edit, and I could switch this to view under restricted access. Or if I would like to remove these accesses entirely, I could go ahead and say remove at individual level, or click on remove all, which removes all the restricted accesses, and I could go back and switch this to open. So this is how you could go ahead and update the existing permissions on the restricted access.